Today's tip is going to be about Autocast. For those of you who don't know what that is, you will find it occasionally on certain units where there'll be a nice little ring going around, kind of like this. I actually don't know how to describe that, so I'm glad I could show it. Going around a couple of their spells. I'm going to go through some of the most common uses of Autocast. So right here we have a setup of Blink Stalkers attacking on your bunker. Now you have a million things to do because you have a drop going around, you also have minerals being mined, and you have to build your macro and whatever. You also want to make sure that these SCVs don't be derps and stop repairing, because of course once the SCVs repaired up to full, they stop. So then, you know, you're not paying attention for a second, and suddenly your bunker's going down, right? Not so good. What you can do, and remember that it's going to be a little bit tricky, I'll show you why in a second, is what you can do is go ahead and just right-click on this, and it'll be Autocast. So now let's try and attack with the Stalkers. These SCVs will immediately respond by repairing the bunker. That's a lot easier. But what I mean about being kind of a curse, and you gotta be careful with this though, is that if you also have a damaged bunker and a damaged SCV and a damaged command center that's floating, the SCVs are kind of wild when they decide to auto-repair. So they might repair the bunker exactly as you want, but they also might repair this one SCV that's kind of dead, and they might also repair this command center that's over there that's like a little bit off of the health. And well, the point is just to be a little bit careful, but in a pinch it is very useful. The other units that are going to be helpful for you, knowing how to autocast, for instance, let's look at the interceptor, from the carrier rather, and if you don't know, the interceptors are also something that is automatically autocast, but you can actually turn that off. There's not many reasons to turn it off, really, except maybe if you're in like a base trade scenario and you want to save minerals, so you stop building interceptors. But just, you know, kind of the more you know. The other really important thing that you might not know about, but can be kind of cool, but again, a double-edged sword, is going to be the autocast of burrowed baneling bombs. Actually, let's get the storms in here too, because I think storms gonna be fun to watch. Or high tempo is gonna be fun to watch killed. So let's give them all upgrades so they can burrow. Of course, that too. Whoopsie. All abilities on. There we go. So let's go ahead and burrow them. I know there's a trick to this. There it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this actually confused me the first time I tried doing it, because it's been so long since I've really thought about this. But anyways, that aside, what is the autocast is not the explode, which is what tripped me out the first time, but it is the burrow, if you've also been tripped up by this. So these High Templars are just doing their job here, and they're going to be looking for storms, and they don't know the banelings are here. So if you have it on autocast, they unburrow and they explode. You might see already why this can backfire on you, however. If you manually detonates, so this is not on autocast, and all these High Templars are going over. Let's only use 3 of them. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Let's try that again. And you hit X, there we go. You can get right in the center of an army and completely kill it, where, let's actually look at a more common scenario, I suppose, of utilizing banelings. And that, I think, is going to be versus not SCVs, but a lot of Marines. Alright, so that's like too many banelings. Let's just make them hold this one over here. Alright, let's burrow you guys. So, Scarlet versus Bomber, right? Right in the heart of that army. Boom. Oh, okay, I suck. Whatever. But then let's try it if you are not so good at the game and you kind of want to be cool, but you know you don't have the APM for it, so you're going to use autocast. Let's try it that way. Here's what's going to happen. Unburrow kills only half of the Marines. So it's, you know, it's a give and take here. I do suggest this if you are an earlier level, but you like the idea of baneling bombs, but you know like the micro isn't there, then I would definitely still suggest doing this. It's still something that's really cool, and to be honest, if you're lower level, the Terran's also lower level, and you're gonna get surprise hits no matter what. So there you go. You can experiment on your own about what units have autocast and what don't. But I hope this helped you even the littlest of bits, and I'll see you guys for the next tips and tricks.